And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton. So 2 down, Xavier Wilkerson stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the Green Monster. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And Martinez. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runner takes off, fly ball to right. On the move, tracks it down for the out. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1, and the Red Sox nothing. Now it's Devers at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Devers.
Righty delivers. The other way. And base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Wilyer Abreu will hit next.
The center fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air. Wilkerson moving under this one. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, today, Rafaela. Now batting, the third baseman, Xavier Wilkerson.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 47th home run of the season. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers.
Now batting, third baseman, Xavier
Wilkerson measures 6 feet 4 inches, just 19 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Xavier Wilkerson. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
The pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
One-run game, one out, one on. Runner takes off for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Save. Here's DJ LeMahieu. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Valdez brings it in for the third out. One left for the Yankees, and it remains a 4-3 game. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. All tied up here in game one of this 3-game set. Trying to bunt his way on. Wilkerson slings it across. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much it.
Xavier Wilkerson stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This is smacked left field line. Into the monster seats and gone. He powers that one out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Keep it so 100, yeah, I got some enemies.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Xavier Wilkerson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Xavier Wilkerson.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the monster seats and gone. He muscles that one out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. The Yankees score first. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Xavier Wilkerson.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner takes off, lifted in the air, out to left. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Runner takes off. Right through there. Got him. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Xavier Wilkerson. The Y to kick the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the goal. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Rizzo out of the play. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 9 and the Red Sox nothing. And stepping in for the Yankees, Xavier Wilkerson. He's already homered in this game.
Wilkerson.
Line drive. Base hit around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stepping in. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 11 and the Red Sox 9. Man at first, and next for New York, Xavier Wilkerson. He's already homered here in this one.
Wilkerson.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 13-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2025 Boston Red Sox.
Xavier Wilkerson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Xavier Wilkerson.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's in there. Here is J.D. Martinez. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. There goes the runner. Bounce to the left side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Adam Duvall at the plate. 2 outs. Tapped in front of the plate, and that one handled. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox coming up.
So I can sleep.
Back here in Boston, and on the hill, the big righty, Xavier Wilkerson.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. The 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. The pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Third baseman.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. So digging in, Manuel Valdez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a foul ball. The Red Sox down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His 51st home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was good.
Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Sean Bouchard. And a pitch. That one in triple digits. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. And he brings it in on the warning track. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Yanks leading by 5 here in the last half of the 3rd. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay in there safely.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a check to 3rd, maybe thinking something's on. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Ground ball to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt up next for the Red Sox. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Judge is under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side, Vivas. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Fastball for a strike. In the air to left center. Martinez has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Manuel Valdez. That one's in there. Strike 1. Valdez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. They're down 5-1.
Now batting.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
J.D. Martinez stands in.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Runner takes off. Line to left. He makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Sean Bouchard up next for the Red Sox. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Wong batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just missed. The Yankees leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And it's strike 2. Right side. Vivas tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down here 5-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. And here it comes. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Towards first, Rizzo. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Devers stands in now and watches strike 1. Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Martinez sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Xavier Wilkerson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped left field on the warning track and hauls it in. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 2. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ground ball left side. Duvall throws to first in time, and a quick out number 1. So stepping in for Boston, Enmanuel Valdez. That one at triple digits. The Yanks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. Valdez back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Valdez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Sean Bouchard up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. Strike 1. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 1 left for the Red Sox. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Wilkerson Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started. Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Rafaela, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Goldie in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Xavier Wilkerson. That's a base hit as a run scores. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Yoshida leading things off and takes a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals. To the right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And here is Devers. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough.
This to third. Has some trouble with it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees make it 6 straight victories.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.